Today's question is, what apps do you use to manage your Instagram? So I thought I would do something different in this video. I'm going to actually open up my cell phone and walk you through the mobile applications that I use to help me to maintain multiple Instagram accounts. I know that lots of you utilize Instagram to grow your business, and you're always looking for better ways to do what you have to do every single day. So I hope you guys enjoy this Instagram wrap up. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. So the first app that I will show you is VSCO. So VSCO is a way for you to edit your photos on your phone. And I think a lot of people utilize this app. There are tons of features to build community around it. I don't get caught up in that. I literally just use it to edit photos. But I want to show you a little trick that I use a lot. So let's say, for instance, we're going to go in here to some past photos that I've got. And okay, here is a dinner party I went to. So we're going to bring in one photo from that. And we'll bring in, let's see, this one as well. All right. So both of these photos were taken at the same event. So what I tend to do is I'll go into VSCO and I'll click on the little buttons in the bottom left, and then I'll click on those sliders again, and I'll go ahead and edit it. I tend to go bright, add a little contrast, and then saturate the colors a little bit. And then I will change the white balance depending on what makes the most sense. For this, we'll go a little blue. And inevitably, my picture is a little bit crooked, so we straighten it out. All right, so what we're gonna do is hit next in the top right, and we're gonna save it to our camera roll. So when I go back, you can see the black outline around the photo that I just edited. So if you are taking pictures in the same setting, you can edit one photo, then click in the bottom right where it says more with the three dots, and you can say copy edits, select another photo from the same event or experience, click more again, and paste your edits. And that's a really quick and easy way to make sure that your photos match. So sometimes, the light levels may be a little bit different. This was a little bit brighter. But now all I've got to do is lower the exposure a little bit. And now that matches with the other photo that I took from that meal. So that's something that I will do a lot on Instagram, is I will edit one photo from an event, and then I'll just copy the edits so I can make sure that everything matches. So that is how I use VSCO. Now, Snapseed is another photo editor, and this is a great example. This is a picture of my friend Walter with his fiancee Crystal, and I wanted to post this picture on Instagram, but if I go back, that photo, if you see here, had the sign on the bathroom door. And I don't know, I was just being weird. That door could be going anywhere, but I just didn't like the fact that with that sign on the door, it was obvious that they were standing near a bathroom. So for their announcement for their wedding, or I guess their engagement, I should say, I wanted just to get rid of that sign on the door. So I went to Tools, and I selected Healing, and I zoomed in to that little sign there, and then I just used the Healing on top of the bathroom sign to get rid of it. And now that could be a door anywhere. So I liked that because now it's a beautiful little announcement. No one needs to know that they were standing outside of a bathroom. So I will use Snapseed a lot to remove things from photos that I don't want there. Okay, Unfold is one of my favorites. Now you can definitely use Unfold for free, but there are some paid versions of it. I will show you, let's go through here. This is a good one, Shop Small. So I went downtown the other day to buy gifts for my friends, and I wanted to help support local small businesses by giving them exposure on my Instagram account. So if you take a lot of photos at an event or when you're traveling, a great thing for you to do in your Instagram stories is to group them together. So by using Unfold, you can create these little story graphics, and all of these are similar, but you can see here where there's text and a photo. You can see how I use it here to do a different arrangement. If you click on the plus sign, there's so many different layouts to choose from. There are free layouts and there are some paid ones, and you can see how they differ. And so this is a really cool way for you to make beautiful Instagram stories. And again, you can create the stories on your own time and then post them later. So the way that I do it is I take photos, and then when I get an opportunity, then I sit down, create the story in Unfold, click in the top right-hand corner, and I just download the whole story. And so that way I have multiple graphics and I can just upload them all at the same time to Instagram. If you want to just download one of the pages, just click on page, and that's how you would do that. So I really enjoy using Unfold. All right, next is Layout. So Layout is an Instagram app, and quite simply, it just helps you to make little collages. So you can see the different layouts here. You can drag it to change your sizing. And sometimes, we'll go back and we'll do these with Ashley. Sometimes you want layouts that look like that. Other times you may want them side by side. This is probably one that I would do instead, but here's a great example. This magazine cover cannot fit in its entirety on the side. So what I like about Layout is I can click over here, I can make that a little bit smaller, and now I can have it fit. So even though they have layouts already, you can still click and drag and change the sizing, and it will fit in a square, so you can easily post that to Instagram later. All right, so that is Layout. Next is Canva. The Canva mobile app is awesome for creating graphics on the go. And so it is connected to your application on the computer. However, you can see it does prioritize, social media graphics, because it knows if you're using it on your phone, then you're probably making something for social media. However, you could literally make an infographic on the go should you need to do that. So if you click in the bottom right, it will show you your designs. And so say for instance, this is an Instagram story graphic that I made in Canva to be able to post on my feed. And so if I were to take a picture on my cell phone and I want to upload it into this graphic instead of having to do it on the computer, I can just click on the photo and replace it on the mobile app and re-download it. So you can design stuff on your computer and edit it on the go in the Canva mobile app. So that's pretty cool. All right, Cut Story. Now Cut Story is an application that I used to use all the time, but now that Instagram has done some updates, it's less important to utilize this. However, it's still helpful. And what it essentially does, we'll just upload a video so I can show you. So here is an example of what you can do in Cut Story. So my friend Christine Kennedy did a really awesome Facebook Live that I wanted to repost to Instagram. So I did a screen cap of this just by recording my cell phone, but I wanted to cut it down. So you can use the editor within Cut Story to edit it, to add music, to add stickers. But my favorite feature is if I click on the download, I can say, cut this video up into an IGTV that's 15 minutes long, a 1 minute so it can play in the feed, 15-second segments so we can go in an Instagram story. And so before, when Instagram stories would not automatically break up your video content, this was my way of breaking up a pre-existing video to upload in my stories. However, you can still utilize it to help create, trim down your IGTV videos, create TikTok videos. There is another one that I like called Video Shock, but that's a lot more complex. And so like I said, I typically would use that just to trim videos down for the sake of posting it on Instagram. Thanks so much for stopping by 30 Days of Apps. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you know when I've uploaded the next video in this series. My name is LaShonda, and this is Bootstrap Biz Advice, where I teach you how to grow your biz without breaking the bank. If you need help with your website, click on the link in my description to check out my Squarespace Expert Designer profile. You can also gain access to my resource library for free by clicking on the link in my description. Until next time, ta-ta for now.